Oh, hey Owen, how you doing?
Depressed.
You and your jokes.
I'm gonna go kill myself now.
A podcast. That we spent nothing on this introduction.
For the love of God, help me!
This is our podcast, yeah. It's called The Wave of Absurdity.
Help me!
Now that you've listened this far, you'll be trapped here for an eternity. Oh! Let's listen in and see what the boys are up to.
Thank you for calling GameStop. This is Jay. How can I help you?
Yeah, I got a weird problem here. I was wondering if you knew, or if you could be of service, or maybe you knew of a place. I need to hire a gamer to come to my house and play a game and pretend he's me.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
I'd pay good money, and I know it sounds freaky, but I need somebody to kick somebody's butt in a game, and I can't do it. So I don't know I don't have any nephews that play. I don't know anybody. So I thought maybe I'd call.
No,
officer.
actually, it's not weird. And actually, I'm going to give you your best solution. Go to Craigslist and put an ad up. There's a million people that'd be willing to do that for you.
Really?
Really, seriously.
That's spooky.
Surprisingly enough, I don't know if you heard the story. There was a man that traveled across the country with bacon, like giving favors out with bacon on Craigslist, and he completed his goal. That's how I knew you could do anything on Craigslist.
Well, sir, this conversation took a strange turn. I just wanted to rub somebody's face in their smug little remarks, and now we're talking about bacon. My days certainly changed color.
What I'm pretty much saying is that the endless adventures that they have on Craigslist, I mean, it's pretty open. And for something like that, I couldn't recommend anybody here because I'm a brand new employee, but I'm trying to give you the best option I can.
All right. Well, sir, I think you're going to be an excellent employee there. I will take your advice. Kudos to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
What the hell was that, Phil?
I hate you so much because I cannot use such tactics at this time.
So, what was the phone call?
Oh,
what was all that about?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I just wasn't expecting the return. Yes, I had called a GameStop too. I had called a GameStop to see, it was a local place, to see if I could hire somebody to pretend to be me, to play as me against you. And
why'd you keep stopping?
Because you were coughing, and I thought you said you were going to edit out your coughing, so I thought I would staccato my conversation to adjust it.
What do you want about? I'm not coughing at all. Can anybody hear me cough?
Strange. Very strange. Now that I look back upon it, he is the Satan Devil Lord our Jesus. So yeah, anyway.
Why'd you keep stopping the conversation, Phil?
Why did he bring up bacon? I guess.
I know, that was so weird.
I can't tell anymore with you. I hate you.
You what?
It was absurd. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. You're like, it's so weird. I'm like, why is Owen mocking me?
Phil, when do I ever mock anybody?
Anyway, I did look up the bacon story. I would send you the link. I would send... Do you want to do this another time?
No, I'm good.
I would send you the link, but it's essentially what the guy said. A man who apparently had tons of bacon, or had purchased tons of bacon, made his way across the country selling the bacon. But in the end, I mean, I was looking up all sorts of different things, facts, I was trying to figure out how many pounds were in a brick of bacon, because in the story they would alternately talk about bricks and pounds. But in the end, I just watched a video of a contest where people were eating a pound of bacon in under 5 minutes, and I have never been so repulsed and hungry at the same time. I'd share the link, but I mean, put it this way, the top-rated comment was, only in America. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, we're the land of bacon, bitches.
You know what I'm hungry for?
What are you hungry for, Owen?
Food.
Are you hungry for new episodes of Red Dwarf?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, then, moving on.
Hey, Phil.
Wait, sorry. You're probably going to tell me something interesting before I
was.
asked you the question about it. We need a backup plan. If I go code red, what do we do? I mean, it's possible I might just disconnect completely if I hit the red, or...
Don't worry, Phil. I have thought of all eventualities, and I will step in and finish off all segments.
Even Master Debater?
Yes?
All right.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
All
Now,
right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. It just popped
you
into my
should
head.
be. You should be. I'm trying to keep a tight ship, Phil, and you're the annoying little co-captain trying to just lodge my wheel.
How
okay?
many
Just
strips of
every time you
bacon
get your
in a
hand in, I'm
pound?
just gonna stop it away. Stop it, Phil. Get away. God, get away. Get away. Ow. So, do you know what we should do? We should change up the format a little bit. Let's announce the winner of the Hitman game, the Hitman collection, which I should point out comes with Hitman, Codename 47, and Hitman Blood Money, or whatever that crap is.
Oh, blasphemer, blood money, best game ever.
Are you excited for Hitman Absolution?
I am excited, yes. Yes, very much so. Hear it in my voice as I professionally say, I am excited. No. Good,
Okay,
glad.
great, fantastic.
Yes.
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes.
I really am excited. I love the game.
I got to play it. Now, I'm going to
You're
close
a
my eyes,
cock monkey.
wiggle my mouse, click my mouse, wherever it lands. Oh, well, I should say in the emails is going to be the WinRAR.
Land on Skimbosh. Land
Okay.
on Skimbosh.
So, Phil, dramatic humming, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to click in 3, 2, 1. It didn't click properly. Okay, it did click properly now. It is to Christopher B.
Christopher B. winning some shit online for free. I give more claps than Owen. I am more generous. He gives away games. I give away claps. I give away the clap. I could work that into a joke. Edit! Not gonna happen. Congrats.
Now that we're fucking up with all the schedule, how about I'm just going to jump into my news?
Wait. Before you jump into your news,
Huh?
I think you need to tell people. People needs to know how
God.
that man just won that awesome prize.
How?
How?
I'm not sure.
Well, let me throw a little reminder your way. It's called... Stop coughing!
I'm not coughing. I don't hear any coughing.
Wave of Absurdity. Listen to that. Perfect. You'd never guess anybody had to cut from this point. Wave of absurdity at hotmail.com. Old Chris there, the proud owner of a new collection of games, merely emailed us. It was kind of in-depth. You'll hear it later on. So, Owen.
Hello.
You were about to say?
I was about to say, give us a segue into the news.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, my phone got a message and you're coughing, so I'll just look at it anyway.
Why'd you keep saying I'm coughing when I'm not? Okay.
Oh. Right.
So, my news for this week is, get ready.
Hang on. I want to get ready. Let me adjust my suit.
I could see you. You're not wearing any
Alright.
underwear.
Hang on.
What?
Put my metronome on.
What the fuck do you have one of them?
Well, I'm a peaceful musician. Blah, blah, blah.
You're
Yeah.
a musician.
That didn't work.
All right,
well because
I don't want to get into work. Of
Yeah,
your
you know what?
musical flow.
Oh,
Okay, so my news is man jailed for attacking wife. Yeah. You're a terrible person for smirking at that, Phil. You're a very terrible person.
what's the subtitle to this news here?
Oh, he just brutally attacked his wife. No, it's much more lighthearted than that. Man jailed for attacking wife with sandwich.
Oh!
American Larry Sperling has been jailed after admitting attacking his wife with a sandwich. Sperling pleaded no contest to disturbing the peace following an incident in his home at Melbeta, Nebraska on Sunday. The 50-year-old was arrested after his wife called 911 following an argument in which Sperling pushed her down on the bed before rubbing the sandwich in her face.
No, that's really degrading. I mean, I can see where, that. But initially, I thought that there was like a slap or an assault somewhere where a judge would be like, was it a ham sandwich? No, Your Honor. But there was so much provolone.
Well, get this. An officer who arrived at the property told a court on Monday that he found
need
several
more
pieces
mayo.
of meat on the carpet outside the bedroom and bits of bread just meters away.
He got promoted to detective, I'm sure.
The woman said her husband had grown angry with her for, quote, making him live in the country, quote, before the disturbance.
Wow.
She added that he was bored as there is no place for him to walk. The court heard how Sperling drank 3 large cans of 8% malt liquor, Natty Daddy, leading up the incident.
That old natty daddy.
Send in the natty.
You fucking make me live here in the country and shit. You call this a sandwich? I'll kill you.
His wife said she got tired of an argument before making herself a sandwich and going to the bedroom, while Sperling followed her moments later. He was sentenced to 5 days in jail. However, it's not clear what was in the sandwich. Although I don't know if that's trying to be a snarky little remark, because they just said in the same article that there were pieces of meat next to the bedroom. So I don't know if
that was
writer
the
got amnesia
alleged,
halfway through.
That's what the police, that was the report, probably unverified, that, could have been an all-cheese sandwich, could have been tuna. I'm assuming there was some actual hard meat involved. Salami.
There's always hard meat when I beat my wife. Award-seeking podcast right here.
Moving right along.
You sounded so depressed.
Because the joke made me laugh inside, and I worked so hard to not let it out that it destroyed me. That guy needs to get with the bacon guy, and they can have some sort of crossover bacon beatdown. sell their way across the USA. Master debater time.
Whoa, don't you have news?
Do I? Yeah, my news was related in that I didn't read it because it was about the bacon guy. All right. Facts
fair
that I
enough.
learned while trying to do something else is that in 1 pound of bacon, guess how many calories do you think would be in 1 pound?
A pound of bacon.
Don't look. Just say it right now.
Calories, blah, 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 10,000.
2,077, roughly.
I thought
How
you were going to go
many-
for the shock factor.
No, I really, after reading this story, after talking to that young lad and reading this stuff, I was trying to find facts about bacon, and there
Let me
really
just
are
get a
no
tissue real
good.
quickly.
Well, there's no good facts about bacon. You can't look up stuff about bacon. People are like, oh, bacon, it even may cause cancer. I don't believe that, but as with anything, in moderation.
As the
enjoy
fat
your
kid
bacon.
says on one of those health shows, bacon is good for me.
I have some news, but it's personal.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Well,
Actually, it just happened today. So
Feels good to say.
I thought I saw my neighbor. I was driving home. I thought I saw my neighbor, an old neighbor, actually, meaning somebody who is not my neighbor anymore, as opposed to a neighbor who is elderly.
So it's your ex-neighbor.
Ex-neighbor who happened to be old. It was raining out, and I pulled over, and I was rolling the window down. I'm like, oh, what are you doing walking on the road? Oh, I thought you were somebody else. And the dude's like, oh, can you just take me down the boulevard? I'm like, I can. Got my son with me. So I really just doubled down that dude's fun levels there. Having to
What an
walk in the
asshole
rain.
you are. No, trying to protect my son. What kind of human being are you?
Hey, in my defense, when I first learned how to drive, I picked up many a stranger.
Good.
God, I was
Well,
16.
that
I
habit's
picked up.
died out, hasn't it?
I picked up a 3-foot this midget called Fast Eddie. He owned a car wash.
Eddie.
I swear, that's what he said his name was.
I would have kept driving. I would have catch up with me fast, Eddie.
No, no, it was weird. It was at a 7-Eleven. You know that dude I was talking about that had the house with the room and the loft and the electronics that you're not supposed to spunk on?
Oh, that's a weird segment for people who don't know. But yes, I remember that.
All right, well, that area, it's not too good, it's not too bad. But usually when I left, I would stop at the 7-Eleven to pick up, some cigarettes or some food or whatever. And there were 2 dudes that asked for a ride. And one dude looked like Kid Rock on crack, lots and lots of crack. And the other was a little black midget who called himself
So
Fast Eddie.
you're willing to pick up a crack
talked-
user
no.
and a midget, but you're not willing to pick up a poor old man.
No, well, back then, I mean, they practically stripped for me in the parking lot where I was like,
Whoa.
oh. Yeah, like,
Keep
I
your
had them-
affections to yourself, man.
I'm like, and I'm worried about weapons and all that, and they so, but yeah, out of the deal, out of driving, and it was like 4 miles, like, you could have walked it easily on this nice night, but they were wasted. Drove them, I got a dime bag out of it, and the dude, Fast Eddie, who did indeed own, I got my car detailed, it was sweet. Picking up strangers was one of the best things I did when I first started driving. waveofabsurdity@hotmail.com. Advice you'd never hear anywhere else.
Advice you can trust.
Ding.
So, well, are we moving on to the feature, the segment?
Yes, we are. Are you pausing dramatically?
Okay, great. Oh, fantastic.
Oh, cough in edit. There you go.
Whoa, why are you coughing, Phil? If you were to cough, I wouldn't stop talking awkwardly, you know, I would keep going. But hey, one of us is a professional.
One of us is a professional.
What?
Do you want to role play?
Sure.
You sure? Yeah. You sounded like you wanted to go into something else.
Hey, I left the feature open for you to tinker with.
You don't want me to tinker with your future, son. Technically, as far as recordings go, we are way ahead of schedule. You're doing that on purpose. What am I doing on purpose, Phil? Shut up, Owen. Why
What am I
having
doing
a
on purpose,
conversation
Phil?
without of me? All right. I think we need a total change of attitude here. I think we need to do some role playing.
Whoa.
You weren't prepared for that, were you?
No, you did catch me completely off guard.
I feel there's a special type of role play that you would like to do today, Owen.
I mean, are you giving me the option?
I'm telling you what you should do is what is in your heart.
Okay, well, let me just get out my fantasy book. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just search for P.
Page 97.
Terrorism.
97.
Go up. The White House. Down
97. Page 97. It's page 97.
Okay, 97. Okay. Phil, P on a dog. Claim it as my own. Ah! Philip. Fantasies. See him in woman's clothing. No, we don't want to do that. Not just yet. Ah! Roleplay a sexy scenario. Perhaps bondage. Okay, Phil. What we're going to do is we're going to roleplay. We're both in a bondage convention. Or, well, just a sex convention. Or, you know, whatever.
Right.
And
Whatever.
we're two neighbors.
Anything goes.
We know each other very well. We're both Christians. We both go to church, so this is going to be a complete shock.
Okay.
Okay, so...
Ah! Ooh, I almost went in the red. Sorry. Okay. Did you want to start? Are we going to meet in line?
Okay, yes.
All right.
And off we go.
Oh, hey. Do you mind? I know
Hey,
it's
dude,
busy
come on, just
here.
step back for...
Yo, Owen!
James?
Hey, cool, you're using my online name. Thanks.
James, is that... What are you doing here?
I am here looking for my demented uncle.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Are
not
you
Billy.
here?
Where's... I thought
Are
you said
you-
he died.
No. You might have misread that. He thought he died. It was dementia. You're here because of your sexual inadequacies with your wife that were well pronounced in the parish. You're in the Dildo Master 5000 line. I'm here because my uncle, his dementia leads him to think that these are ice cream cones. But, I mean, you're here, obviously, for research.
I mean, well, I was... I can't think. I mean, why are you wearing assless chaps for?
You got very Hugh Grant there. Sorry. What? Did you say I had assless chaps? These aren't assless chaps. These are medical pants. These are medical pants, all right? I have to apply a salve every 17 minutes. It's just pointless for me to wear.
Well, I was just talking to a stripper named Lemon and Lime, and she had the same sort of outfit that you do.
I mean, who?
Lemon and Lime.
Oh.
You know those two twin strippers? I mean, I was just... I mean... Okay, Phil, I was here... I was here for my lackluster sex life, okay? Just please don't tell anybody at the church, please. Christ be with us.
Why did you call me James earlier?
Because I was trying to be inconspicuous. I was trying to freak you out. I was trying to,
right,
make you
all
think,
right.
oh,
Let's
Does
make
he,
a deal.
Does he not know who I am? And I was trying to, but it didn't work.
I won't
Look,
tell anybody.
But why are you here?
I won't tell anybody. I'm here because of the watermelon up the ass convention next door. This is just my cover story. Wow, you can't write that stuff. Jesus.
What a great cover! I don't want to be embarrassed by going to a bondage convention.
Watermelon up the ass. That's the next step, sir. That's how you do it.
Oh man, I had this whole thing that I was going to go on about showing you products like the Tesla Jacker 5000.
Well, see, this is why all things land.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant. As I die. Ah, good role play. Now, Phil. I think we come to the part that everybody loves. It's not the voice cracking part, no. It is questions only.
Isn't that... Uh-oh. Sorry. Code orange. I thought the bondage thing was supposed to be questions only.
No, you poor misguided fool. That was our delightful roleplay. Now...
I'll kill you.
Oh, me. Okay, so the scenario is, in case you don't know, we only have to talk in questions. If we don't get a question, if we don't ask a question, or if we take too long, the other person wins. What do they win, Phil?
Bragging rights.
Okay, well, thanks for picking up the prize.
Sorry, I was texting.
Okay. So we are two nerds at a gaming convention, and we're fighting over a console. PS3, Xbox 360.
No.
Or we could just be two nerds in a gaming convention. Let's do that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, are you ready?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is the epitome of gaming. Wouldn't you agree?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Are you some sort of retarded gamer that plays the PC?
What gives you that impression that I play on the PC?
Well, would it be your extraordinary lack of dexterity, I would ask?
You do know that aiming with the mouse is much more precise than the controller, right?
Did you know that in order to operate a mouse, you need 500 brain cells, but in order to operate a console controller, you need 750 brain cells? Fact.
Oh yeah? Who said that?
I bet you'll never know if I tell you.
Oh yeah? Would you believe me if I said I would?
I gotta tell you, I gotta ask you, has anybody ever told you you're very confusing to talk to?
My mother says that, but would you believe that she's a psychopath?
That's 2 sentences.
It's a run-on to a question.
No, I wouldn't believe that. What makes you say that? That's a run-on.
What make me say what?
All right, run-on. Well, I guess I'm curious about the whole area of psychology in general. Some people would say that calling somebody psychotic is a knee-jerk reflection off of being disagreed with or having somebody be confrontational with them. What are your opinions on the matter?
Hey, you sound quite smart. What's your online handle?
Apparently, it's James.
James? How do you spell that?
Do you even know the alphabet?
Would you believe if I didn't?
Yes. Does that surprise you?
I think I'm just gonna walk away now. Is that okay?
No, it's not. Do you hear me?
Let go of my arm. Would you believe that you're scaring me?
Can I believe that I'm even doing this? Do rhetorical questions count?
No.
Ha! You lose!
Ah! Well played.
All right.
Okay.
That was spooky. Really kind of spooky in the last 2 minutes.
This is where the podcast is just gets hit and we're in a fighter plane. We just...
No, really, that was spooky. If I were listening, I would be pretty spooked out, and the lawn mowing begins.
Okay. So,
Master debater is what people want.
is it?
Or
Why can I hear myself
games
in the
and
background?
prizes. What's that?
It stopped. Okay.
We're professional.
Hey,
Hmm?
let's give the people what they want. No, Phil. It's not about you showering, because I like you sweaty. Now,
Impressive.
so, I don't know what the master debater topic is. I let you choose just to show how awesome I am. And this
He
is
says
probably going
that.
to kill
He
me.
says that. He says that.
All
But
my
he knows-
improv skills, skills.
skills. Yes, yes.
Um,
he knew.
I'm
He
probably
knew what the
gonna go down the
probabilities.
toilet.
He knew what the possibilities were. He knew what might be, what could be. I think we're gonna go with, despite your. Yeah, we're gonna go with people that have bumper stickers on their car.
Okay, so, it's pretty Americanized, that one, but I'm going to jump in the pool anyway.
Really, I mean, I'm not well traveled. I just assume that.
You know what they say, when you assume you make an S out of you and
Yes,
me.
yes. All right, fine. Then.
Okay, so we're going to
Customized
do the
license plates.
We're going
Vanity
to do
plates.
the number generator.
Vanity plates.
I am even.
Vanity
and Phil,
plates.
no, I'm odd actually, and Phil is even. So this
Vanity
is for bumper
plates.
stickers,
Vanity plates.
and I'm going to generate the number.
Oh Christ!
It didn't generate. Oh, because it's okay. It's blocked. Okay, generate. I said fucking generate. Oh, 67.
Yeah.
Okay, so now. So now,
So now.
67. I get to choose. Am I for or against the bumper stickers?
Mumper.
I'm going. Which way do you think I'm going to swing, Phil?
I would say against.
You're absolutely right. I'm going to be against the bumper stickers. Okay, now we're going to roll again and see who gets to choose who goes first. He rolls it. Oh, it's only 60.
Bumper stickers. An essay by Phil Skimbosh.
You
All
get
right.
to choose who goes first.
I will.
Okay, you will.
No, I didn't say that. No, you will.
You just said I will.
No, I need. No, it's obvious that you don't want to be first because
I
once
can
you're
go
closing.
first.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead.
Okay.
Wait.
So, your choice is?
Go ahead.
Okay.
2
I'll
minutes.
take my...
Go.
I know how long it is. I've been doing this thing way before you were born.
So go.
Okay.
You go now.
I feel like I'm like you're captive and you're trying to push me off of a boat. You jump
Get
now.
him out!
Okay, I will take my
Get
2
him out!
minutes. Now, hello everybody, and I would like to welcome...
Wasteful time.
I would like to welcome myself and my opponent to this prestigious university, and thank you for having us. Now, bumper stickers. What is it all about? Now, unlike my opponent over there, who is for expressing opinions and just... which can be actually construed to be quite offensive opinions. Now, I'm going to put it simply. putting outrageous or just plain stupid bumper stickers on your car for everybody to see is like waving your penis around. Okay, we all have genitalia, but we all hide it under some clothing. Why do I care?
That's how we hide it. Like, oh, gotcha.
Why do we care if you've got a smart-ass daughter that graduated from so-and-so place? Why do we care if you're voting for Romney or for Obama? Keep your damn opinions to yourself. All you're doing is segregating your delightful neighborhood. So let's say your neighbor is a die-hard Obama fan, and you, yourself, like to see the economy go down the pan, so you're a Romney fan. Next thing you know, he's out there weeding his little weeds in his garden. You roll up in your truck. You've been friends for like 20 years, okay? You've had a great friendship.
Where are you going?
He drives
with
up.
this?
There's a Romney sticker on your car. You get out. He gives you evils. You think nothing of it. A few days later, he comes over.
He gives you evils.
Yeah, he stares you down. He gives you evils.
I know, but just
He comes over, and then
Very
you start,
playground.
he's like, hey, Bob, I saw you're Romney, you're not really voting for that guy. Then you get into a whole political debate, and the next thing you know, your entire 20-year friendship is destroyed by bumper stickers. That is my time. I will elaborate more later. Top that, Phil.
some points I'd like to address. Starting with my 2 minutes now. Ooh. All right. Well, that first note's very sloppy. Let's take a look at something. You put a bumper sticker on your car. You're expressing an opinion. Oh, that's what I put in the beginning. Wasteful opening. I always meant to commend my debater partner, my adversary.
Get out
in
with
his
it.
Very paced manner of complimenting me and other avenues here. So you have a sticker on your car because you feel a certain way, either politically or because you like meat over vegetables or vegetables over meat. You have an opinion and you want to express it. You know what? Well,
Hell, I
you're
have an
allowed.
opinion
You're
too.
allowed. You're allowed. Express your opinion. You know what? The
Nazi.
bumper, if you think about it, is a very valid place to catch people's attention because a lot of people are staring at bumpers day after day, thousands of times. Bumper stickers are a unique way of getting a thought, a feel across. Regardless, it's an opinion you're expressing. The person doesn't have to agree with it. I'm sorry if you live somewhere where if you have a bumper sticker on your car, then you're liable to explode. That sucks. I feel bad for you. But from where I'm from, as long as it doesn't say any curse words, you know, even there's some leniency, but we got little cartoon characters peeing all over the place. What I'm getting at is it's an expression of opinion on an item that you own. If you're not being outrageously offensive, what's the problem? You're expressing your opinion. It's not going to kill your friendship. You're going to be like, it's a bumper sticker. My daughter got it for me. I'm lying. You wouldn't say the I'm lying part. That's the part that you think, but
Time. Okay. And I will start now. Okay, so I would just like to say thank you, Phil, for taking so long in your opening statement. It was great to just see you babble and babble and babble and babble some more on instead of actually getting to the point, which is nobody cares. Nobody cares about your opinion, so why even bother? Why have a funny little cartoon pissing on everything? I mean, what's the point in that? There's no point. You might as well just run around in a field of despaired dreams because you're not doing anything productive to society. Instead of spending that money on a stupid bumper sticker, go out, treat your wife, treat your kids, or treat yourself to something nice. I mean, have an ice cream. I don't know, do something that's more productive than putting a sticker on a bumper car. That does, and it has been clinically proven. It is a fact. Statistics show.
AIDS.
Statistics show that if that bumper stickers do in fact actually cause breakups, whether that be friendship or marital. Marital. It doesn't matter. Okay, so if I went around in, I don't know, let's just call Gang A the Phillies and Gang B the Owenies, okay? Now, they hate each other. If I put a Owenies bumper sticker on the back of my bumper and I'm driving down the Phillies hood area, I don't know, I've taken the wrong turn, I'm like, shit, and because America's drive system is absolutely terrible, I've got to keep going right. Next thing you know, I'm in Phillies. I'm driving along, I'm thinking, oh, bloody hell, this is so terrible. I hope nobody sees me. I just look like a normal guy. They're not going to point me out. Oh, no, what's that? He's an Owenese. Next thing you know, all the Phillies come out with their little Uzis, shooting at my bloody gang member. He's dead. Bumper stickers kill.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
That's my time.
Pretty sure it's time. Taking my time. I'd like to once again thank Owen for his eloquent and very paced beginning manner before his
Get on with it, Nazi.
ending non-related rant. See, my opponent doesn't have a problem with bumper stickers. My opponent has a problem with the world. And we live in a world where other people have opinions, okay? Why bother, he says. Why bother? Oh, that you might as well just say opinions don't matter. All right, maybe you're not the type of person to go to your local senator and tell him to clean up the park. Maybe you're not the type of person that recycles or votes or whatever. But maybe you're the type of person that just needs to express one opinion about, I don't know, gun control. And your only venue of expressing that is your bumper sticker. And guess what? It's not expensive. $1.99. You can tell the world what a cunt you are for owning 17 rifles. You're just that's something you should be able to do anywhere in the country. My child is an honor student. That's fine. Oh, you don't feel good about that? Well, guess what? For $1.99, you can get a sticker that says, "My son fucked your daughter." You know what? You can put that on the car. Just rub out the part that says "fucks" and put a little heart there. That's all I suggest. I don't know where I'm at time-wise.
20 seconds.
Well, the other thing, bumper stickers, it's nice to have a nice bit of adhesive. Anytime you need to, fix something up, you just peel a little off the car. It's like a little fix-it on the go. Practical uses. Weren't expecting that, bitch. I believe most of the adhesive is flammable.
Okay, I would take my closing 1 minute now. Okay, he goes on about opinions. We're freely allowed to express our opinions. It's great, isn't it? Hitler had opinions, you asshole. We allowed him to express his opinion. We allowed him to express his opinions, and look where that got us.
There as an asshole.
Freaking World War II, okay? It's a terrible idea to allow racist, rednecks, just generally screwed up people to have their opinions, because let's face it, their opinions don't matter, and they go against society so much that they just generate hate. We don't need more hate in the world, people. We need a lot of love. So please, when it comes to voting, do vote for me, vote for love, vote for peace, vote for unity within our neighborhoods and on our streets, because let's face it, bumper stickers are dividing us as a people, and it's about time that they've stopped doing that. I've been Owen Chamberlain. Good night, America.
Bravo. Bravo. I wish I had been paying attention to you and or the time, but your argument was so ludicrous that I couldn't really even bother paying attention to the little minuscule facts.
Okay. Phil has just left. His argument, I will take over Phil's. Remaining 1 minute. His argument was so ridiculous that I couldn't even focus. So how am I supposed to come back to that? I mean, we all know it's just an absurd, stupid notion. So when it comes to voting, don't vote for this censorship-loving Nazi freak. I mean, he goes on about Hitler, but we all know who the real Nazi is here. It's Owen. So when it does come to voting, people, do not vote for the constrictiveness of ideas and opinions, because everybody is indeed entitled to their own opinion. So vote fulfill me when it comes to the voting session for free speech, because if we don't have free speech, we're just going to be slaves to the system, a system that Owen wants. Don't let him do that. I urge you and I beg you, vote for Phil. Time. You still got 5 seconds. A vote for Phil is a vote for freedom. Time. Okay. All right, and Phil's back. Phil, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Sorry about that. It's the visuals of the show that get us in the end.
Well, I'm going to let you know that I finished off your portion of the debate.
Oh, excellent. I assume that you did so with flying colors.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Now, you're not going to know what I said. You have to listen to the podcast. Score another listener. No! The torture. The torture. Now,
we have to make a serious decision here. Because this stealthcast, I have to spill the beans. I don't have a babysitter, so my son's napping, and we kind of either only have time to do games and stuff or viewer mail. I really feel like I have a half hour, 40 minutes tops.
all right, let's quickly do lateral thinking and we move on to viewer mail. Why choose when you can have both?
Well, all right, if you want to do lateral
Okay.
thing. I had some stuff, but all right, no, go ahead. All right, go ahead. All right.
Hey, people prefer winning than listening to your shit. A man was walking... Oh, shit. This is for, quickly, furiously click to get to my Steam account. Hey, Phil, why don't you tell them what lateral thinking is?
I'll do a would you rather just to get Owen thinking. Would you rather date someone who talks too loudly or someone who looks like they're constantly staring?
Somebody who talks too loudly.
Why is that? Sorry.
Because it'd be great in, like, cinemas. Just annoy
But-
people.
What if?
Okay. I've got it. So this is... if Phil gets this right, this is for the Deus Ex collection. What?
Wow. The whole collection?
The whole collection. This includes 6 items. The Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition, the Deus Ex Human Revolution Tactical Mission Pack, the Deus Ex Human Revolution Tactical Enhancement Pack, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Deus Ex Revolution, the Missing Link DLC, and Deus Ex Invisible War. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4 games? That's what, 3 games.
sounds
3
like
games and all the DLC.
More than 2.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That is impressive. So all you have to do to win is Phil has to get this lateral thinking question correct.
But of course, they would have to email in.
Oh, yes. I mean, of course. I mean,
Yes, of course. Wave of absurdity at email.com.
cardiac arrest. A man was walking downstairs in a building when he suddenly realized that his wife had just died. How?
Man was walking downstairs when he heard the elevator crash.
No.
And
And it wasn't a suicide jump. I'm just going to say that now, in case you're going down that route.
Oh.
Ew. Tits.
So that's it? He's simply walking downstairs.
He's walking downstairs in the building when he suddenly realized that his wife had just died. How?
Do I get one question? As
Sure,
to people
Phil.
have claimed? He's walking downstairs. Shit. Here's this question. Is it because of gravity?
No.
All right. Smoke inhalation then.
Ooh.
I'm
so
trying to think of things that are still dangerous up high. Gravity, Thinking outside of the box. He's walking downstairs. He is.
I really want you to get this, so I'm going to quickly say they're not at home. It's a different building.
Ben's walking downstairs. Suddenly hear a... Oh, he's in World Trade Center number 2?
Whoa! Whoa!
His wife-
Jesus Christ, Phil!
His wife works in the other building, and he's just seen it.
Jesus Christ!
He's just seen it going down. All right, well, I thought it could be a horrible one. I don't know.
God, no! Although, that could have been a perfectly acceptable answer. The real answer was... The man had visited his wife in hospital. She was on a life support machine. As he was walking down the stairs, all the lights went out. There had been a power cut, and the emergency backup systems had failed.
Just shut the fuck up.
He knew that she had died.
All right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't win anything for you there, people.
It was so fucking easy.
It was apparently so fucking easy that we're going to go into a special round of Owen redaction. Owen.
Come on, we gotta go get the emails. There's a lot of good emails this
Oh,
week.
shit. All right. Well, sorry
Just
about
quickly
the
say it,
prizes.
and I will quickly give an answer.
Well, no. Emails. Go to emails. All right. I will get my emails up. You will get your emails up. We will all be full of emails.
Okay, so first question comes from, first email comes from Ermo P, whatever.
Yes. Hail!
It is
I thought
I.
it said hail.
Ermo P. I have a few questions for you. Firstly, what do you think of Borderlands 2 so far? Secondly, how did the banning of people on Facebook make you feel? Or how did you like them? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Thirdly, how are you? And fourthly, what is love? Okay. Phil, have you played Borderlands?
First one. Yes, I have not played the second one.
What do you think about the first one?
The first one was very enjoyable, and I regret not being able to play the second one.
Okay, I think Borderlands 2 is pretty fun. It's really just more of Borderlands. Nothing really
Yes.
new going on, but it's fun.
I've watched
the banning of the
gameplay.
people on the Facebook
Sorry,
page. Who
I
cares?
was just going to say I've watched gameplay of...
Oh, you're hardcore.
I know, and I'm like, well, what you said. It's Borderlands. It's more of Borderlands 1.
If they make a 3, they need to change it up because I wouldn't imagine playing a third installment of just the same shit. Mix it up a little bit. The
Right.
banning of the people, it's their own fault. Thirdly, how am I? I'm ill. How are you, Phil?
Little rundown. How are you?
I just said. Fourthly, what is love?
Love is a biological function designed to keep humans attracted to each other to propagate the species. It is a combination of chemical reactions designed to make people spunk in one another.
Okay, this one comes in from Sean D. Dear Owen and Phil. Mostly Owen.
Oh.
Coming up next November, a lot of games are going to be hitting the markets, such as Halo 4, Assassin's Creed 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Let's not forget the good ones, like Hitman Absolution and Far Cry 3. Sean.
Not part of the email.
No. Do any of the news games seem noteworthy enough to mention, or are they mostly just re-releases of the previous versions? I think Assassin's Creed and Halo do enough different than its previous versions, previous games. So I think it's Assassin's Creed 3 is fucking amazing. I played the Naval Warfare at Eurogamer. Amazing.
They can make Assassin's Creed 17 and have it be the same as Assassin's Creed 2, and I would still be happy.
You're a commercial whore. P.S.
Yes.
Will you do a playthrough, grape-through, badass-through of any of these games, Owen? Most likely not. P.P.S. Phil, have you ever noticed that part of your name is in the word pedophile? Maybe they were planning it.
Oh, yeah? Well, guess what, Sean D? without saying your last name, there's fecal matter in your last name. Did you ever think of that? He knows there is.
Oh, I just got it. I just saw the full name. I was like, ah.
Joke's on you, Sean.
Oh, maybe they were planning an event, Sean. PSS, get your grapes.
Oh, dear. Let's see. The test subject. This is quite an email.
Read, Phil, read.
Well, this is the problem. Something like a script. I have a few questions where I want you to be honest, and some that have to do with video games. Obviously, he does not expect us to have them relate to each other. Console video games. Just hear me out, Owen, he says. These are mostly for Phil to suffer the amount of I'm getting off topic. See, it's like a little novel. Well, mostly console. I believe they might be played on emulators. I plan on making more things like these. This week, I'm sticking to Nintendo games with the exception of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy. 1. Phil, if you were to bring your children into video gaming, would you be like the clueless parents? Ooh, sting. And just give your kid a first-person shooter, or be like how other gamers were raised with kid-friendly yet incredibly fucking good games such as Bully, Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda, Shadow of the Colossus, Kingdom Hearts, Metroid, etc. Let me just tie this in with number 2 real fast. Follow up to the first question, which console would you get? Yeah, my son will grow up with a PlayStation 2 and Xbox 360, but he will be playing games on a PC.
Phil.
Yes, well, what games
like
will he
you,
be
Phil.
playing? Whatever games tickle his fantasy. I assume. Well, I assume by the time he is able to play games, like use a mouse and a keyboard at the same time. It's hard to say what games are going to be like. It's hard to say what consoles are going to be like.
But when I started getting into games, I just wanted to play GTA all the time.
Well,
Just run over hookers and beat them with a baseball bat.
I remember in my later years, well after my parents decided that they had no grasp on video games, showing my parents Resident Evil 2, like, as an adult, like, hey, look at this cinematically and how the game is set up. And they were impressed and could see how it was right around the time everybody's like, oh, the gaming industry, could you make money off of that? Yes, you dickheads, make more games. So, yeah, I would like to say that your game selection, Bully, Final Fantasy, Legend of Zelda, Shadow of the Colossus is an awesome game.
It is, and it's fucking amazing.
However, your game field is very narrow, and first-person shooters are awesome games. Some of them better than others. So, number 3 for both of you. Would you rather A?
Oh, I get to be a part of this conversation now.
Yes.
Thanks,
have no
test
sex.
subject.
Would you rather have no sex whatsoever, or B, have no technology whatsoever? There are some guidelines here. Try to assume Owen has a girlfriend or wife right now.
Whoa!
Oh.
That's a dig at me.
All right, yeah, well, if you choose sex, that means no sex, no gangbangs, no one-night stands, no rapings, no quote-unquote rapings. Quotes means you want a great rape for sex. Hopefully that will never happen. Huh, interesting. And no masturbating, not even for reproduction. That's what I think of when I masturbate. Not for reproduction, not for enjoyment, but you will still have computers to play video games, channel on, do other activities. No sex means no porn. Yes, Owen, no porn.
God, this is just a dig at me. It's sad that I wanted to be included in this.
If you choose no technology, there are no electronics, no computers, no
Lauren will
televisions,
give
no
it up.
video games, no cars, no factories, and no phones. There will still be artificial light in buildings. Okay. And toilets, since we can't live with those. Okay. These are different factors, sir. Toilets, plumbing, don't require... All right, I don't want to explain how light and toilets work. And but you will still be able to have sex. Choose wisely. Owen, I'm going to tell you my answer right away. I would live in a world without technology. Simple. Put little thought into that.
Wow, just cast me away, will you? Are you saying I'm not better than sex?
Well, no, I'm saying I'm going with no technology whatsoever. I could still have sex.
Yeah,
Who
but
gives
your
a
technology is how we communicate, Phil.
Well, we travel more. You and I.
And get raped.
Speak for yourself, rapey.
Okay, well, this is a tough decision, because if I say no technology, I assume that means I'm going to have to have my pacemaker removed.
That'd be problematic.
So, I can have my pacemaker removed and risk the run of going back into my fits, or I could just not jack the weenie.
Well, obviously Owen would die in this situation.
I would get rid of technology.
All right. Note, every man must face this question at least once in his life. I'm not sure if he's referring to number 3, which we just did, or number 4. Here. Would you rather abandon your life and become a male stripper, or do a recreation of 2 girls, 1 cup with Owen and Phil instead of 2 girls? I would abandon my life and become a stripper naturally than the alternate choice.
I would do a recreation with Phil.
God damn it. We will strike number 4. Number 5. If there was an apocalypse for your source of food. This question, sir,
With you.
would you A, go get the fresh food first, or B,
Spend
go
my
get the
cheeks.
packaged food first? What? This question is absurd. We would go for the fresh food first and save the packaged food. God.
If there was
Have
an
you bel-
apocalypse for your source of food, would you go get fresh food first?
I
would
just-
go for the, I would go
we're
for
done.
the packaged food.
Oh, you're just being silly.
No, because it's gonna last longer, you idiot.
The packaged food's gonna, or the fresh food's gonna last longer than the
No, it's
packaged
not.
food. I'm saying go get the fresh food first. A.
No.
Oh, fuck you. 6.
Get the packaged food, because if something happens,
Oh, look, all this 6 and below is you. I don't know anything about
if
Zelda.
there's a gang of skinheads that are coming outside the shopping center and they
What's
start
your
shooting
sneak
off their
skill?
guns, you've got to quickly run away, and you're
What's your
better
s-
off with the packaged foods.
What's your sneak skill?
I think it was 16.
Oh, let's see. 6. Who would win in a battle against one another? This is for you. I don't know any of this. Zelda stuff.
I've never played a Zelda
Well-
or Kingdom Hearts game.
Sorry, test subject. The rest of your... wow, a lot of pictures in that email, too. Well, thanks for that. Sorry we couldn't answer your further questions because we didn't play the games. Just jumping right to Justin H., who tells me, I got you 7 votes last podcast for Master Debater. Thank you. I don't know how you did that. Sorry, Owen. Phil had a point. Oh, sorry, Owen. Should be a comment there. Phil had a point there.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, pick him up on his grammar, Phil. What a dick! I bet.
Well,
you're
it's just
sorry
in
he
that
gave you 7
particular
votes
area.
now.
Normally I wouldn't, but in that particular area, it's very confusing. Like we were one entity, Owen Phil.
Oh.
It should be Philoen. Philoen. The fallopian tubes. No, edit that out. Had a point there.
And your fallopian tubes.
There should be an age limit for both ends because a lot of rape happens in nursing homes.
What? Rape?
Now he sent a link that from a political party, and in whatever poll they took in 1998,
Well, this isn't relevant at all.
out of all the abuse reported, 16% was sexual in elderly homes. As of 1998.
I love them floppy granny titties.
Yeah, so thank you, Justin, for... I know you wanted to try and get Hitman, which leads us to Chrissy B. Sorry,
he
not
did
Chrissy.
have a news article.
Crispy. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, no, you know what? Justin Hayes. Oh, yeah. Well, it's about a dude that somebody woke him up, so he went down to his apartment, bashed him in the head, and smashed him into his aquarium.
Thanks, Justin. Bringing down the podcast.
Right into a
Good
glass
cast.
aquarium.
Can I read the
Yes.
next one?
Is it Chrissy B that I should stop calling Chrissy B? The winner? Didn't
Sure.
you say he won?
Hey,
is that the one you
guys.
won? Oh, okay.
Just thought I would write to you and clear something up. I work nights, and when I get... All your eyes should be capital, by the way. And when I get home, I enjoy watching videos from both of your channels. But usually when I'm sending you guys some mails or joke, I send in usually when I am fully under the influence if my drink of choice, Captain Morgan, is in the house. So I do want
Bravo.
to say I'm sorry if my emails were hard to read. On another note, I saw the new Wah video, and I don't know how to say the baby thing Owen likes, but I do know how
penis.
to say suck ass, dickhead in Danish. It's Sutrov Pickhoved. So
Maybe.
once again, guys, I really enjoy your podcast, and I'm looking forward to the next. And I hope Owen had fun at the game convention he went to. Have good one, guys. And I can't believe he won. If I actually read that email, I wouldn't have given it to you. Sorry, Crispy, but that's a poor email. But I appreciate the thought.
Poor email, still winner of a prize. We got Cole H. I believe this is mostly.
I don't have
for-
H next.
Oh, what do you have next? Who did you miss? Did you skip? Do you have Fat Boy next?
No, I've got Tom.
All right, go ahead with Tom.
My name is Tommy. I am
don't believe it.
13. I wish to get at least one game. I have been watching PC Gamer for quite a while, and I know how nice and funny he is. Complimenting me isn't going to get you the game, Tom.
It's not nice.
I like how he capitalized the N for nice.
Special.
Well, I got Lauren on my next.
Okay. I didn't.
The
notice it.
subtitle is Your Weekly Email from the Dirty Little Penguin Fucker. Dear Wave of Absurdity host. See, now she's saying host. She hasn't gone for Owen and Phil or Owen.
She's totally
mine,
fucking with us.
man. She's fucking with mine.
Terrible.
I would like to thank Phil for introducing me to the hilarity that is Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes. The
Reading 50 Shades of Grey. I did like your impression, by the way. That was a good
Thank you.
impression. As you can see, I am again separating the emails because I support the separate but equal doctrine which was made popular by the court case Plessy versus Ferguson in the late 1890s.
She gets it.
Wikipedia is a glorious website. Ah! You figured out my plan to fuck with your minds. Have you two fight it out and then I kill whoever is left. I would have gone away with it too. If
Yeah,
it
we did
weren't
that
for
on
you meddling
Sunday.
podcasters.
We did
By
it
the
on
way,
Sunday.
nice creeper voice, Phil. I thought I did the
Creeper
creeper
voice.
voice. Go on, Phil, do your
creeper?
creeper voice.
What creeper voice? You mean like Stalky voice?
Sure.
I don't recall doing that earlier, though.
It's a very nice child spot you have there.
Oh, you mean like,
Yeah, shame
hey
of
there, why
amateur
don't you,
rapists. And she's not my little sister, she's my niece. She's also 17 and listens to the podcast with me. What a sad life you have. The new wave of
17,
absurdity episodes out. Bring the popcorn.
popcorn, eh?
That's just really seductive, Phil. And if you carry on, I'm going to have to...
Popcorn.
Ba, 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 ba.
What? Turn into James Bond? What was that?
Phil counts to 1,000 sounds like a glorious idea, Owen. Personally, I think you should do both Mouthful and Phil counts to 1,000.
At the same time.
Also, I apologize for being an idiot and not thinking when I came up with the
Not accepted.
Okay. The fact that it might depend people never crossed my mind. To make it up to you, I have another one. Sexual innuendos in Disney movies. Is it right or wrong? Nice job with the mouth, Owen. It was just as erotic as mouthful. This week's episode was hilarious.
It's rare that you hear somebody. Nice job with that mouth there. Good job, sir.
Well, at least it's from a female. Too bad I swing the other way. Keep up the bang tidy work. Much love. Your favorite penguin banger, Lauren. P.S. I came across this whilst looking for viewer news. Let's click it.
Make sure you clean it up. Oh.
We know speak English so nice, though some of these make no sense perfectly. We many sorries. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, it's confusing, to say the least.
May 16th. No, May 16. May 16 funny ninjas fight as freedom fighters in the legendary battle for the government ages. Buy your calcium-enriched sweet sweat socks.
I have to pee.
Okay, you go pee. I will continue the
Um,
news.
Yeah, the news or Lauren sent news.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, all right, I'll be right back.
Okay, so I
Sorry.
am flying solo. Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, no, that's fine.
This age, you don't want to.
Hey, no, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I'm
okay,
sorry.
so this one again is from Lauren, but it's got the news. Hello, Owen and Phil. Oh, we have gone all Nazi, have we? Here's some viewer news. All the news from this week is from weirdcrime.net. So it's obviously, we got a crime theme going on. Is Phil gone? See, I don't want to read news. I want to advance my music career. What you don't know about him is he constantly just shuts me down. You know, he just makes me feel worthless. He just tells me that my musical skills just aren't up to scratch. And, you know, he's very hurtful with his comments. But now that he's not here and I got this avenue, I'm going to take it. So, if I would stay, I am only guessing the lyrics.
I can't imagine you're doing the news anymore.
So, disgruntled woman smeared dog poop over neighbor's front door and car. Now, this one's a bit weird. I mean, just a bit weird than the last news, which, of course, was man in sombrero wearing boxing glove jumped on a police car and shouted his name. But anyway, disgruntled woman smears dog poop over neighbor's front door and car. That's just a sick lady. Basically, well, you don't really need to know. It's all in the title there.
Yeah.
Hate crime theory after decapitated Virgin Mary statue's head replaced with gnome. Now this is hilarious.
That's a story. That's a story. Go ahead.
Yes, police in Windsor Locks, Connecticut are investigating the decapitation of a religious statue as an act of vandalism and not blasphemy. But the statue's owner said it's a hate crime. It just hurts me so bad I want to cry.
I hate statues.
The Virgin Mary statue that once stood tall on her front yard is destroyed, and Fraga is devastated. A few weeks ago, someone, or perhaps a group of people, decapitated the statue, police said. Fraga said about a week after that, the statue's head was replaced with a gnome. There's a picture. That's some good story in there. And
The old insult to injury there. Oh, yeah. Decapitation. No, here's a head.
so, yeah, I mean, I managed to read through pretty much a majority of the news before you rudely interrupted me.
All right. Well, I was also referring to viewer mail as well.
Okay, I mean, do you want to move on?
Well, that's where I was at, Cole H.
I'm at Dylan T.
Didn't we... Did I miss a whole... What's the date on Dylan T?
29th of the 9th, 2012.
Oh.
Hello, Owen and Phil. I am fan of the podcast. I enjoyably laugh my ass off your guys' comedy and Can You Please Say My Name on the podcast. It's Dylan T. You guys are much awesomeness from Dylan T.
All right.
Are you at Cole?
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay,
Dylan.
I'm there now. Go on, Phil.
I don't. I guess some sort of filter prevented them from being
It's a good
forwarded
job we don't have any standards, eh?
to me. Yes. Cole H. Or, as he says, Cole unpronounceable last name. We won't try because we learned our lesson early about reading people's names. I don't see how it was the second worst episode. It was great. It was hilarious. As for news,
You say hilarious, weird.
Hilarious. As for
Too
news,
much pronunciation on the A.
hilarious. As for news, I have nothing really. Sorry, Phil, for my last fan mail if I insulted you so greatly. Apology not accepted. Also, for Owen, he was the one that was like, "Why do you suck at games?" No, I forget what he said. Also,
Did you have games in your era? That's what he said growing up, I think.
Yes, like you didn't play. Yeah, now I remember. This is why you don't win anything, Cole. No, I'm just kidding. Also, for Owen, have you checked out the Black Mesa mod?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Phil, I tried that shopping thing. I bought a hatchet, a bag of candy, and a sorry for your loss card. The cashier gave me a look, and I almost laughed. You should have! You should have laughed, sir. You should have laughed. And described the items as you laughed. Hatchet and a bag of candy. And a sorry for your lost card. Ring me up! I've not won anything, so it's not me if you're missing someone's prizes. And Hitman Blood Money Phil. No. It's like a little game there. Is
Stop
the
giving
best.
people blood money, Phil.
Yes, is the best because in no other game can you stand in a swimming pool in a porn studio and spin around in a pool as if you were on Spin Cycle and no one pays you any mind. Oh, and you can go rampaging, killing people too. It is true. Real quick, the level he's talking about, you better watch out. The dude's always in the hot tub until you give him the aphrodisiac, and then he gets out and bangs the chick. Usually I just shoot the hot tub and watch everybody die. Oh, and one more thing. I have an announcement. Yours sincerely, Cole unpronounceable last name. Oh, Christ, fat boy. Oh, yeah. I had a problem with this email. In absorbing it, it's very difficult. I don't know if the parts in asterisks are instructions for us.
They are. They're for you.
Okay. Oh, all right. So, hey, user 1 and user 2. It's another letter from me, and I think you remember my name by now. So tell me, guys, what have you been up to? Well, I thought I might. And we don't need no more of your life story, Phil the man. Sorry, is that how it's supposed to go?
Yep.
So it's been going great, says Fat Boy. Been fixing my broken HP DV2000 laptop, but you wouldn't understand. I don't. I'm working on the Pirate Phil. Good. If you can see my letter, you see I'm a bit tired. Totally noticeable. Nah, Phil, don't ask. I don't know why I'm tired. Why are you tired, Fat Boy? I don't feel like typing, and I know no one sends you guys letters. That's true. So I have to send you something. Phil, I like the picture on your Facebook where your child was under the sand. That's misleading, people. His head was completely exposed to oxygen. And I see you took your son to Hollowtown. It's Safety Town, not Hollowtown. I think he's just trying to demonstrate the old stalky stalk there. That's fun, but why don't you take me never anywhere nice? Well, it's your grammar, I guess. Oh, and I wanted to
fucked you up.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you guys is something. Do you know Andy Kaufman? He's dead. Anyway, I already have Hitman Collection, so don't try to send it to me because I know I am the favorite son, and you will try to send it to me. If you were the favorite son, we would take you more places. Yeah?
Burn.
Yeah. Now fill this part. Well, it's for Owen.
Okay. I thank you for making me an admin in your Facebook group. You know, Owen, that day when I told you about Reno messing things up was the first time I talked to you on Steam. I wanted to talk to you a long time ago, but I always said to myself... Anyways, I was going to send you Rome Total War because I wanted to send you something, and it was only €1.
Oh, well, that's just cheap.
Strange. I was writing this letter, and my laptop shut down. Now, was it because I accidentally shut it down myself and continued writing, or is it that time of the day again when that broken piece of doo-doo flips out?
It's timed. It's time for your broken piece of doo-doo. I read these two news articles, and the one that goes out to Phil. They're both just regular news articles. One is about a tanker that may dislodge its bilge water. And then the other is about how over 1 million go to the theater in 2011 in Estonia.
What shitty news.
So, yeah.
I do like it to Phil, though.
Yes, well, I've seen the alcohol enema thing is pretty old. I'm assuming that's from my Nature of last podcast. And they have coffee enema. It's Enema City. We have a saying here at Wave of Absurdity at hotmail.com, and that's everything's better up the butt. So if you want alcohol up the enema, I guess if you have really shitty beer, didn't somebody famous live longer on a deserted island because they used enema to absorb nutrients instead of drinking something?
I think you just saw an episode of Bear Grylls Survivor.
Maybe. So, yeah, thanks, Fat Boy. That was great. I only have one more left. Do you have more than one from?
Who is it from?
No Moon. I'm assuming that's not their real name.
No, because their real name is Ashley.
Oh, yeah. So it is.
But hey, who wants to read it?
I would like to read the postscripts, if possible.
Go for it.
Well, I'll read her letter beforehand. I see your halo. I see your guns.
Oh, I guess we
see
should
your
say I
walking-
can interrupt you mid-flow.
What?
The title of the email is "You Are No Gamer."
Well,
That's an insult.
yeah, it is. This
Okay,
is
sorry,
obviously to you.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
it says your name specifically. I see your halo. I see your guns. I see your Walking Dead. Gamer, you think you are? Ha! You see, Owen,
Yes.
I do. One cannot just be a gamer. One must earn such a high and glorious title. But fear not, as I have your redemption to your... Ooh, good choice of words. As I have your redemption to your rightful place amongst us true gamers. It comes in the form, the magical, mystical, amazing form of Jumpstart Preschool and Little People Christmas Activity Center. Oh boy. Yes, I know what you may be thinking. How do you get your grimy, unwashed hands onto these games? Well, I will happily ship them to you if and only if you were truly committed to the challenge of these games. Do you accept? Much love and many hugs. Oh, Ashley. All right, there you go. Yes, that's right. Before you answer those, postscript. In reality, I found these games sitting in my room while cleaning up. They are old, but still in fair condition and should still work. Both my brother and I thought it would be funny if you made a video of trying to play them. It's no big deal if you want to cough your ass off and not record it. It's no big deal if you don't want them.
Who's coughing?
We're planning on just giving to our local thrift store. Postscript. Also available. Should the JS Preschool or Pet Shop not tickle your fancy? Jumpstart Kindergarten. Fisher Price's Time to Play Pet Shop. And some Bionicle game. Postscript. I always read postscripts as PPs. Do you? No. That's all I wanted to do. Now you can answer the questions about the games.
I'm gonna phone a friend, if you don't
Okay.
mind.
All right, that's your option.
I'm gonna call my gay friend. Call Jacob.
That's messed up.
Nope. Call Jacob.
Oh, multiple homosexuals named Jacob on your phone.
Jacob. No. I'll just do it manually. There's me trying to be cool. Okay, where is he? There
And
he is.
apparently,
Okay.
like a wolf or some sort of weird thing. Really though, we gotta wrap it up soon.
Okay, well, I don't know if I'm up for such a challenge. This is.
All right, if you want me to do a mouthful. Oh, fuck! My computer crashed. Oh my god!
Jacob, how you doing?
How are you, man? How are you?
Okay, well, I'm on a podcast, and this question's come up. I'm at almost $1 million, and I'm using my phone a friend lifeline.
Oh shit! Are you streaming?
No, I just told you. I'm at $1 million.
We don't have much time left.
We don't have much time. Okay, so. Okay, there's the question. I've been insulted. I've been told I'm not a true gamer. Do I accept the challenge of being a true gamer? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm up for the challenge. Jacob, am I up for the challenge?
I reckon you can do it, buddy.
Okay, I'm going to say yes. Thank you, Jacob.
Sorry.
I just hang up.
You're a bastard.
All right.
The correct answer was green.
All right, moving on.
Poor Jacob. Moving on is I've got to eat something before I go. We're running
Okay,
out
there's
of
only
time.
2 things. Well, Lauren just emailed in, but nobody cares about that. Okay, we got one from Mario V. Hey guys, it's me, Mario. No, I'm not kidding. My name is Mario. I'm here to give you some weird news, and here are the links. Man had sex with a sofa. Woman shoots husband to protect cat. Woman jailed after drunkenly stealing ferry and claimed she was a pirate. Did you not listen to the last goddamn podcast? I did that one, you stupid Mario. Right, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Mamma Mia, That's the Knife Mouthful.
You keep adding words to that. I was actually pecking at them. I have
Mamma
here
Mia. Keep pecking at your mouth, Phil.
1 cup. That is one measurement. That is not some little kitchen cup or something. 1 cup of Cheerios. No milk.
Oh, damn.
No
There's
milk.
a whole lot of good in those little O's.
Yeah. And really looking at one actual, that's a lot of Cheerios. So I'm going to try to eat them very quickly.
Now, do you have some facts?
Yes.
Oh, what a stupid question.
Here we go. Oh, that's some. 1 out of 8 boxes of cereal sold in the United States is Cheerios. Cheerios was the first mass-produced, ready-to-eat breakfast cereal arriving on the market. Oh God, I need milk so bad. In the 1940s. Oh.
Yeah, you take 1 week off and now you're all falling apart.
It's sold under the name Cheerios.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Cheerios.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up.
In 1945, its official name became Cheerios, which it has stuck with for more than 65 years. Oh god, a cup is a lot of Cheerios. In 1954, it became General Mills' most popular selling cold cereal. The honey nut version of Cheerios was introduced in 1979. In 1999, it earned the distinction of being the only cold cereal to effectively lower cholesterol. Yep. One left. I don't think I've ever chewed a Cheerio so much before in my life. Well, goddamn, I need some milk. Tea is not the right thing to have with Cheerios.
And now, thanks to... I can hear myself, Phil. Well, let's stop that.
What?
And now, to Lauren's suggestion, we're going to move on to Phil counts to 1,000. Phil, take it away.
I don't know how to count.
1.
1
Two.
is the beginning. Are you 1,
3.
Herbert?
4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 998, 999, 1,000! Yeah! Phil, we did it, buddy!
I can't believe you wanted to quit at 800.
Well, my mouth got a bit dry, as you heard, but spitting
Dude.
into the cup and drinking it, that helped. Moistened the old tracks.
Cheerios is going to pay us so much money for that.
But hey, Phil, I would like to thank you for taking the time out of your day, your...
Go on. Oh my god, I sneezed out a whole Cheerio. I am not shitting you.
How did you keep that in there for like 20 minutes?
I'm not shitting you. That must have been in my Lorax. No, wait. We just watched that last night. That must have been in my thorax or my esophagus. Somebody help me with my anatomy. It's a whole It's not even wet. Alright, it must have fallen out before I got into it. This was a pre-crotch Cheerio.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody.